Hey there! For more entrepreneurial tips and insights, follow us on TikTok at ALFP and Instagram at all.legalfetti. Sign up for our Patreon at All Legal Fetty Presents. Got questions? Email us at talk2all.legalfetti@gmail.com. Want to support the hustle? Donate via Cash App at $alllegalfetti. Let's grow together.
What's up, everybody? I want to welcome you all back to All Legal Fetty Presents. Me, I'm Fetty. Before I jump in, I know so many of you want to start a business but don't even know where to begin. You sit there with your idea, you spin your wheels, and in uncertainty, it freezes you up. That's normal. And today's episode is built exactly for that moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop 5 simple beginner-friendly business ideas, and I don't want you to get hung up on the specifics. I want you to think of each idea as a template or more like a how-to you can apply to almost any business model. The steps I'll walk you through: validate, launch small, get feedback, improve, and then scale. They work whether you're offering services, selling products, or you're building content. I want to give you guys a quick quote to set the mood. It comes from Sarah Blakely. Sarah says it's important to be willing to make mistakes. The worst thing that can happen is you become memorable. I want you to think about that. Give me your feedback. All right, let's get into it. So, idea number 1, freelance services. This is so easy to start. What it is, so you offer a service that you already do, i.e. writing, simple graphic design, social posting, virtual assistant tasks, basic bookkeeping. These are things that you're already doing in your everyday life and you got to sell. Now, why this works is because it has low startup costs, it's fast to test, and I want to tell you, clients pay you for your time and skill. How you start this week. All you got to do is create a simple profile on Fiverr or Upwork, both apps that's available in the App Store. Or you can create a 1-page Google Doc that you can send to your prospects via email. What you're going to do is list 2 clear services and set beginner prices, $25 to $75 per job. You're then going to offer a 20% discount for your first 3 clients to get reviews. Now I'm going to give you a quick tip. If you focus on one service, deliver excellent work, get 3 testimonials, then you raise your price. Idea number 2, local services. Low tech, steady demand. What it is: you're going to offer hands-on services in your neighborhood. You're going to offer hand cleaning, pet sitting, running errands, home organization. And why this works is because people always need local help. Word of mouth spreads fast. And how you started this week: you post on Nextdoor, Facebook Marketplace, community boards, Craigslist. You're going to make a basic price list and offer an intro discount. I want to give you a quick tip to this. You can track your hours and materials so you can actually profit. Start with clear, flat rate packages. Idea number 3 is a little bit more difficult, but this is for the people that want to offer products, right? Y'all want to start something and sell something. You create a simple online store. What it is: you sell a few products, handmade items, print-on-demand shirts, or digital downloads like templates and checklists. Now, why this works is because it's low risk if you start with print-on-demands or digital goods. You can scale once you know what sells. I want you to start this week easily by opening an Etsy shop or getting on Shopify. You list 3 to 5 items, use your phone for photos, and you write honest descriptions. Quick tip for this business model is you validate before buying inventory. You can try print on demand or pre-sell a small batch. Idea number 4, which I'm currently following and working out, is being a content creator with a focus. If you build up your community, you can monetize later. What it is: create short videos, a focused newsletter, or a simple podcast about one topic you know. It could be about budgeting. It could be quick recipes, local business tips. Don't steal my sauce. And the reason why this works is content builds trust. Once people like you, they buy from you. I want to add a little specific note. The name of the game with content now is that it's forever, right? So when you build your niche or you get into the flow of your content that you want to produce, i.e. in a podcast, from now until you're 75 years old, when someone searches that content, you'll pop up. How you start that this week? Most of you are on social media. I want you to pick one platform: TikTok, Instagram Reels, or Riverside, Spotify Creator, Apple Podcasts. I want you to post 2 pieces of content this week that solve one problem for your audience. Repurpose that same content across all platforms. Here's your quick tip: keep it short, helpful, and consistent. Use your phone and natural light. I'm doing audio only content currently. Idea number 5 is a quote that those that can't do, teach. Well, in this case, if you want to make money through coaching or tutoring, teach what you know. What it is, teach a skill, language lessons, resume help, basic business coaching. Now, why this works is people pay for results and guidance. How do you start that this week? You can offer 30 or 60-minute sessions via Zoom. Create a one-page offering with outcomes and price. I'm going to give you a quick tip here. Offer a low-cost first session to collect testimonials and build confidence. Now, going off on a tangent, I want to give an honorable mention. My All Legal Fetty Presents Entrepreneur of the Week. This week, I'm highlighting Miko Branch for her continued community work in beauty entrepreneurship. And February 26th, she expanded a mentorship program that helps new beauty founders get product development guidance and retail introductions. That's a real example of starting small, building relationships, and scaling impact. The same principles that I want you to use. I also want to recommend a book. If you want a short, practical playbook, you can grab the $100 Startup by Chris G on Amazon. It's full of simple case studies of people who turn small ideas into paying businesses very quickly. This is a question that I get asked all the time. I'm going to relay it in a way that makes sense. This is from Dana. She says, Fetty, I want to start, but I'm scared to charge for my time. How do I price my service without underselling myself? Before I give in a technical answer is, right? A lot of times we are scared to charge, or we think about how we should price it based on our experience, and nobody values your experience the way you do. So I'm going to tell you to start with a simple formula. Your desired hourly pay plus time spent on prep plus 30% margin. I know I gave you a lot of mathematics. So for example, you want $20 an hour. A task takes 2 hours plus 30 minutes prep. So that's 2.5 hours. So you got 2.5 hours times 20 equals 50. Add 30%, $65. You charge $65 for that task. Get 3 paying clients, gather feedback, then raise your prices. Pricing gets easier as you get results. Now, as a beginner, I want to give you a tactic that you can use throughout your entrepreneurship, small business endeavors. Offer a first-time client package. One clearly defined, lower price deliverable. Example, a 30-minute consultation plus one-page plan. It converts curious people into paying customers and gives you testimonials to use next. So here, let this be the challenge of the week. Over the next 7 days, I want you to 1, choose one idea from today. 2, create a one-page offer. What you do, who it's for, outcome, price, 2 short facts. Frequently asked questions. 3, reach out to 10 people to DM them, text, email, use Craigslist, whatever. I'm giving you a pre-written script. Hey, I'm Gary, launching blah, blah, blah. I want to offer you a discounted first session, 30 minutes for X amount of dollars. Would you be interested or know someone who it is? 4, get at least one paid client. If you don't, ask 3 people who said no why, because that feedback is gold. 5, post your result on social media and tag all.legalfetty with hashtag LegalFettyLaunch. I'll shout out consistent doers next episode. So wrap this all up. Remember this. These examples are just templates, the same steps. Validate small, deliver value, collect feedback, then scale. They work for almost any business model. Pick one small thing, talk to people, and get moving. Hit me up at all.legalfetty on IG. Keep listening on All Legal Fetty Presents on most platforms. And let me know how the challenge goes. I want to thank y'all for rolling with me. Keep taking action, keep learning, and keep stacking that All Legal Fetty. Peace.
Attention entrepreneurs. Are you looking to fuel your business with a reliable vehicle? Check out High Five Cars, where financing is guaranteed for all entrepreneurs, no matter your credit history. Unlock your potential with hassle-free options tailored just for you. And here's an exciting bonus. Mention our podcast for a free credit check. Tune in now on Spotify and start your journey with High Five Cars today.